Hey, everybody, welcome to the SC.Y podcast, episode number 172. Thank you so much for tuning into this episode. Follow me at the SC.Y on SoundCloud, iTunes, and Google Music. And also check out at the SC.Y on YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. Because I'll tell you one thing about the social media right now. I have been going absolutely fucking apeshit on it. Just trying to douse red pills all over everybody. So, yeah, go ahead and make sure you check that out if you want. It's always a choice, motherfuckers. You don't have to choose to follow me, which is always a thing I push. But here's the thing. Go ahead and check it out if you want. If you don't, cool. But without further ado, let's get this shit started. With episode number 172, 172. The green down day done puffed. Howdy, hey day, which it's an easy translation for I am just going to smoke and talk with you good folks today. All right, so let's light this goddamn blunt up. For the audio people in the room right now, yes, I am smoking marijuana. Well, hold on, man. You goddamn heathen. You smoking that marijuana? What the fuck is wrong with you? Bitch, it's a plant. It's a motherfucking plant. And I'm smoking that shit because it helps me fucking relax. All right? Within the fucking time of the last 6 to 7 fucking days, all right? I've been researching, reading, trying to find out shit in life. Now, I'll tell you what, man. The truth is a bitch. It fucking sucks. Kind of tears you apart a little bit. But I'd rather know the truth. I'd rather know the truth than be blinded in ignorance. Because like I said, boys and girls, like I said a couple episodes ago, ignorance is suicide. It truly is. In the age of information where everything is readily available, it is an absolute suicidal thought to not look shit up. And unfortunately, on my part, stuff I didn't look up over the weekend. And I'm not going to blame the podcast on, missing out on these things, because I like the podcast. I like what I'm doing with the podcast right now. The last 7 days has been kind of a renovation, content renaissance for me personally. So never going to blame that shit. I just didn't make the time to watch UFC 250. Sorry, kids. I like I said, I don't know UFC. I don't know mixed martial arts because I'm a fucking idiot. I've only had a fucking yellow belt. I mean, in Korea, probably, as far as my memory is aware. But I've always been a fucking white belt. So trust me, you're not fucking gonna hear me say some blasphemous shit about the MMA, UFC. Because it's badass as fuck. It's badass as fuck. And you know what? I'll also say this about mixed martial arts. And actually, before we go any further with my whole crazy philosophical thoughts about the UFC, shout out to Amanda Nunes, who did win her match in UFC 250, won the championship, if I'm not mistaken. So kudos to Amanda Nunes. She's a fucking animal. And yeah, she makes Ronda Rousey look like a fucking teddy bear princess. All right. And yeah, I know I'm not fucking disrespecting the actual fighting aspect of these women. What I'm saying is in relative terms against each other. Amanda Nunes or Ronda Rousey. Ronda Rousey is fucking nothing compared to Amanda Nunes at this point, at the entirety of their career as of now, right? Because Ronda wanted to be a celebrity. I'm not a fucking, UFC expert, but all indications were this bitch wanted to be a fucking celebrity. And so she left. She went to Hollywood. She went to Peterwood. Peterwood, kids. WWE. Tries to burn bridges there. Like, you belong in Hollywood, bitch. Like, go to Hollywood. Go act. Go fucking suck off kids and fucking kill them too. That's what they all fucking do in goddamn Peterwood. I know it's not all, but it's a fucking good majority. And that shit's disgusting. So fucking go kill yourselves. Who do that shit in Hollywood? Fucking kill yourselves. Seriously. Why would you tell anybody to go kill yourself? When you mess with children, All right? If you beat them or like disgustingly you fuck them or murder them, all right? And on top of that, if you're a goddamn rapist and murderer, you should be fucking castrated. Straight up. You should be fucking castrated. I don't give a shit what your fucking excuse is. Oh, shut up. You're a piece of shit scumbag. I don't care what skin color you are. I don't care what stupid ass God you believe in. If you're a criminal scumbag, you're a piece of shit. And if you're one of these fucking rapists out here, I need your fucking shit castrated. So you fucking learn your goddamn lesson. Fuck, man. So yeah, Ronda, have fun. Have fun in Peterwood. Have fun with that shit. Might just fucking knock up Kevin Spacey and be like, hey, dude, what's going on? You want to go fuck little boys? Piece of shit. This is why I need to smoke. Okay? This is why I need to smoke. There's too much knowledge. And, you know, honesty leads to knowledge, right? I mean, you have to be honest with yourself and say, look, listen, stop closing your mind and open it. Which leads to knowledge, which leads to truth, which leads to self-destruction, which leads to self-actualization, which leads to enlightenment, right? It's a cyclical process. You just have to keep doing it and doing it until you get better and better and better and better. Like working out or exercising, right? And, you know, it's from, you know, physical activity like working out, you know, lifting all this shit. You get to connect these little dots together. And to me, years of, you know, going to the gym, and I know I don't look the part, and if you're listening on the SoundCloud or the audio version, dude, I'm 268. I'm 6'5". All right? I'm not a looker. I'm not gonna fucking sit here and say, oh, I got fucking pecs, I got that six. No, I know what the fuck I am. But throughout the years, I have thoroughly enjoyed the process of exercising and working out. And through it, I mean, a lot of shit just started clicking in life. Like, you know, a lot of these things that you do in the gym, you know, sets and reps. It's a mirror image of life in a way. Go to the gym, you do these reps, repetition, right, for short. And the more you do it, the better you get at it. And that is applicable to anything. And the reason why you do sets is so you don't burn yourself out. It's essentially anything in life. And with that principle, you know, applicable to anything, you can truly appreciate how a lot of things are done. And UFC, I mean, is no exception in my eyes. UFC is something that I don't know about. And I will flat out admit, anytime I don't know something, I will tell you folks, I don't know. Because you know what? Being honest is actually good. If you don't know something, just say you don't fucking know. Is that a fucking outrageous concept for everybody? And listen, I'm not okay. I'll just say this one time. I'll just say this one time because I want to say this shit for another goddamn episode, and I don't want to get into a fucking rabbit hole of this crazy nonsense going on. Black Lives Matter, okay? Fucking Black Lives Matter. That shit is just some inundated goddamn communism, just based on just no fucking thought process whatsoever. But yeah. We'll say that for another day. Seriously, I'm gonna say that for another day because if I keep fucking going about Black Lives Matter, I will fucking slap the shit out of somebody because it is a stupid ass movement and it's based on a lie. You're just saying that because you're stoned. You're just saying that as a defense mechanism because you don't actually want to find out what the fuck is going on in the world. You fucking sheep. You're gonna sit here and call me crazy? You know what the fuck is crazy? You just fucking sitting there watching the same goddamn television shows, doing the same goddamn thing and expecting different results. That's insanity! That shit is insanity. And goddamn it, man, you gotta shake out of that. And UFC provides a lot of stories like that, man. You see athletes, you know, whether it's a narrative for the build-up for, you know, before the fight, but goddamn it, man, you see it all. It's all laid bare in the UFC, and that's why I love it so much. That's why I started to enjoy watching it because you see the almost intimate nature of fighting. And with every muscle fiber in the athlete's body moving and the way they, are aware of where, the other fighter's going, it's incredible. It's absolutely incredible for men and women of all color, motherfuckers, because I have to specify that shit because you fucking morons are goddamn racists. But it is fascinating to see what the human potential is when you're watching the UFC. These are physical specimen, heavyweight, lightweight, featherweight. It doesn't matter. They're all goddamn animals. Like, they're just unbelievably cool to watch. And bro, I'm just saying, man, UFC has really taken off. And when you're bringing casuals like me, you're doing it right. So you're doing something right within the sport. So kudos to Dana White. Brought on another successful fucking UFC fight last night, actually 2 nights ago on Saturday, with UFC 250. So kudos to you, sir. And kudos to Amanda Nunes. And yes, there are plenty of other fighters that fought that night. But again, I didn't watch, so I didn't know. Okay? And so, yeah. If you don't know, just admit you don't know. Okay. You know, it's funny. I was actually going to make that point about Black Lives Matter, about something involving what you don't know. But weed sometimes makes you forget. It does. It does. And I will fully admit that. I have lapses of memories when I'm smoking weed. Okay? Especially when I'm recording. Because you'll talk in kind of this railroad style of, speech, and then you literally lose track. Like that track is fucking gone. And try to find and balance your way, and hence why you have a script. But again, boys and girls, I'm going to be real honest here at the Sky Lounge. I didn't really write an entire script here. It's kind of a shitty thing if you can see it on video, just a little bit of a short list here compared to the last few days where I've just been watching, watching all this shit, then writing 5, 6 pages of script. But I've been lazy. I've been a lazy cunt about it. And yeah, I could blame it on the weed. But I'll also say this. I was doing errands, and right now, I just can't find time to write all this shit out. And sometimes I think that's a good thing. Sometimes when I do these videos or audio podcasts or any form of content, I want to be as honest as possible. And sometimes a script is too manufactured, too much of a fleeting idea because you wrote something at that moment and you don't feel that same way when you're actually on camera, right? I mean, even whatever I'm recording now, I mean, a couple of days or so, I might not be feeling the same way. And this is the natural state of human behavior. And so as much as I like scripting, as much as I like writing shit down, formulating words and ideas, because that's what, the great thing about human beings is we've evolved to have speech patterns and speech developments, which is amazing. I still like to express myself just freely without any sort of strings. That's really it. I just want to speak my mind. And that's what all this shit is about. That's what all this shit has been about for me at the Sky Lounge. And, a couple days back, I've actually had to go back to a note that I wrote involving the Sky Lounge. And I'll actually pull it up on the tablet here just so I have proof. But it was a mission statement and vision for this podcast. And I'm not going to lie, I read this a couple days ago and it hit me like, whoa, this is exactly what I've been about. And I can't believe, for a good long time, I kind of lost the soul of this podcast in a way. And I'll go ahead and show it to you guys here on the video portion, but I'll explain it on the audio. So if you can see on the video here, I actually edited this note on July 30th, 2018, just about 2 years ago. And it was a statement that I felt like I needed to make. I needed to write down. I needed to physically write down what I thought about this channel, what I thought about this brand, what I thought about what I wanted to say to people. And so this is the mission statement for the Sky Lounge. The Sky Lounge is an entertainment hub using inappropriate comedy and foul language to share opinions on pop culture, sports, films, music, politics, social issues, etc. Now, the vision of the Sky Lounge is to spread the Sky Lounge brand of comedy worldwide. Call me crazy, but I feel like within this week, I found new conviction. I found new, dare I say it, light in my inspiration. And it's crazy to me that you could be doing something for so long, and then despite how repetitive it seems, you find a new process or a new subtlety or new nuance to it. And I love discovering new shit. I do. And it's just wild how many fucking things are out there in the world, man. Like the world is so amazing. It really is. Don't be stuck in your behind your fucking television screen. Don't be fucking, believing everything that you fucking read. The world isn't so fucking terrible. All right. There are real scumbag pieces of shit out there. All right. And they could be your average day people, or they could be the scumbags who fucking run the media and Hollywood and all this fucking shadowy shit behind. But man, just be honest, just be honest. Just enjoy life. There's a lot of shit to do in life, bro. There's a lot of shit. Girl. But one of the shit I didn't do. Another thing that I am inadequate as of the last few days was watching Be Water on ESPN, the 30 for 30 documentary about Bruce Lee. I know, I definitely need to watch that shit. I was so excited to watch Be Water on Sunday, and I missed it. And even during the re-air, I thought, I got research and shit to do. I want to just read and study up on shit. So I just ended up not fucking watching it. And now, saying all that, admitting that, I feel kind of shamed. Because I hyped myself up so much for that documentary. I thought, man, I'm going to fucking enjoy Bruce Lee. It's going to be fucking amazing. Watch all these YouTube videos too. I watched his interview with, what's that cat's name? Fuck me. Forgot the goddamn interviewer's name, but the Be Water quote was where that interview was actually from 1971, I want to say. And right around the time when Bruce Lee was transitioning from, I believe, what was it, Hong Kong to the States. Could be fucking mainland China, but I don't know. I don't know. I can look it up right now. But yeah, actually, I'll look it up right now. God damn it. It's better to know. I know, motherfucker. That's why I'm looking at it for you guys right now. Pulling up the old Google machine with all this knowledge on the interwebs. I mean, that's the shit, man. If you don't know something, kids, look it up. You have Google. You have the internet. Look it up. Like fuck me. Sometimes, kids, it is just mind-boggling to explain just basic concepts of human behavior to people, and it just fucking wows me. It just fucking wows me. All right, it just fucking wows me. So it's Hong Kong, actually, not mainland China. It's Hong Kong. Had to look that shit up, but knowing is half the battle. Knowing is half the battle, kids. God damn. Otherwise, we'd just be goddamn cattle or sheep. You ain't told what to do. Just doing dumb shit. Thinking we're the center of the fucking universe when we're clearly not. But what do I know? What do I know? I'm just some dumbass in a fucking room smoking weed, with all my sports ball shit. What the fuck do I know? Well, that's the thing. I know nothing. It's a simple answer that I'm going to shoot back at people. What do you know? What the fuck do you know? You're a piece of shit. What the fuck do you know? I know nothing. I'll try to keep an open mind as best as I can and learn and try to understand and educate myself. That's all you can ask of me, really. Especially if we're talking differing points. I'll just sit there and listen and see what you have to say. And then I'll give my shit right back. That's common discourse, kids. Did you know that? Did you guys know that? If you have differences, right? You can actually sit down and talk to each other. Did you know that's an option? Whoa. Crazy, right? Well, listen, despite me being a dumbass, this dumbass gets entertained by simple things because I'm a dumbass. And so when you get sports ball going on, I get all uppity and like, oh shit, it's going on. Ah. And one of the things that I'm getting very uppity and happy about is the fact that the NBA is going to come back. Not really crazy about their dumbass politics in honesty, but listen, they just announced the tentative dates for the NBA schedule. And when you have a set schedule, you can operate around that. So real good shit. And so having August 16th and 17th as a play-in tournament is a good thing. Get all the fucking games out of the way. And with August 18th being the first round for the NBA, explosion, firework. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fucking fun. September 1st is going to bring the start of the second round. September 5th is going to bring the conference final. And then September 30th, finals, game 1, and the potential game 7, I believe, leading to October 12th. But it looks like by the way they spread it out, might be just around, I don't know, October 11th? Maybe 10th? We'll see. We shall see, kids. Yeah, I'm actually out on the weed here, so I will light it up again. But, man, can't wait. Can't wait to see basketball again. But you already know what the fuck is going to happen when the NBA continues. Okay? Once the NBA continues, everyone's going to take a goddamn knee. Everyone is going to wear a Black Lives Matter fucking shirt. Everyone is going to fucking lecture us on what's wrong with America because every motherfucker needs to be told what's going on. No one can just see it for themselves, eh? I love sports, but I fucking hate sports at the same time. Because I love the actual physical activity of what's going on in the sports ball realm. Okay? When you watch shit like the UFC, it's like, whoa, that's fucking awesome. You got people intimately just fucking fighting and just trying to kill each other, but like it's almost like a dance. It's fucking badass and awesome, and I can't fucking explain it, but it's so cool. Then you got the institution behind it. Now, you may not always agree with it, but yeah, like a lot of institutions do dumb shit. But the NBA is just horrendously laughable in trying to PC everything, which I believe is absolute bullshit. All right? Political correctness is the dumbest shit ever. And if you try to keep censoring yourself, you're going to only limit yourself in terms of what you want to say. Okay? You're killing off your expression. Don't do that. Express yourself freely. Do what you need to do, motherfucker. You're just a fucking stoner. What do you know? I know nothing. You fucking... Oh, God. I don't want to get fucking dragged into this shit. I really don't want to get dragged into this goddamn political shit right now. All right? I don't. But you goddamn liberal motherfuckers need to listen up right now, okay? You fuckers are following some goddamn communistic bullshit, and you aren't asking the right fucking questions. And if you keep fucking throwing that goddamn word, what do you know? What do you know? If you keep throwing those goddamn words and phrases to me, I will just ignore the shit out of you. You are basically dead to me. Okay? You're a goddamn sheep. You're a lost sheep. You're a lost cause. But all right, if you ask me questions that are actually pertinent to moving the discussion forward, then cool. We can talk. We can hash it out. You can disagree. I'm all for it, man. The fucking free market of ideas is all about being a free market. Like, not literally like a free market of giving shit, but like it should, like the idea should be plentiful and limitless. Everyone should get a voice, no matter how terrible it is, right? Good Lord, people. Is that hard? Is that difficult? I'm a stupid fucking moron. Even that shit's clicking for me. How did that happen? Well, you start asking the questions. You start with the premise that you do know nothing. Start from that. Okay? And then figure it out. Enjoy the process. Okay? Enjoy the process. Because the goal is just a goal. The goal is just a goal. The process is important. The process of whatever you do, enjoy it. Okay? Let's say you're working out. Okay? And your ultimate goal, I guess, right, would be to lose 50 pounds. I mean, for me, I'll be flat out. I'll be fucking honest. I want to get to about 245. I want to get to around a functional 245, 240, where I'm not dragging all this fucking extra fat and like just the fucking grossness of it all. But yeah, I want to get to that point, but I also understand that it's fucking work. And I've been through it before. I've done it the stupid easy way, just eating a lot of bit, versus right now doing it the right way. Eating at a certain time, making sure I get X hours of sleep, blah, 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 blah. It's a process, and you have to learn to enjoy that. You have to enjoy shit. You have to be a little bit more inventive, and that's life. Just like Frank Sinatra says. Frankie used to say that shit all the time. Frank Sinatra, man. That's life. That's life. That's what all the people say. That they do. That they do. But it is life. It is life. You could do whatever you need. Okay, you could do whatever you want. Just no rape or murder. Okay? Don't commit crimes. Don't be a stupid fucking idiot. All right? Don't ruin other people's lives. How about that? Just keep it as simple as that. Don't ruin people's lives. All right? And that clearly means no rape or murder. Don't do that shit. The fuck is wrong with you? You motherfuckers need to be fucking castrated. So what the fuck you need to do? God. Fuck. And I'm talking to you, Hill Dog. And Bar. And Bush Boy. Freedom, baby. Freedom. This is truly the greatest country in the world where you can express yourself however you wish, as long as you don't impede on other people and ruin their lives. And so I leave you with this, kids. I leave you with this. As you watch the world burn and you find yourself predispositioned to act or feel a certain way, ask yourself why. Ask yourself why. Why am I doing that? Why? I don't know. I ask too much of people sometimes. I do. But I had to learn the hard way in life. Don't have too much expectations for people. Don't. They'll usually end up disappointing you. But whatever you can do, to the best of your ability, try to save the world. And ultimately, kids, marijuana is a fucking relaxer, baby. I mean, we went on some random tangents. We lost track of what we were about to say, but also had a great fucking time. And so I'll join you on the next episode on the SoundCloud, where I'll have a more thoroughly written script. I promise you, I will. All right, at least longer than this one, but not too fucking long, because I don't want to go over 30 minutes, or technically 35, because that's the standard deviation number of minutes that we kind of talked about in the first episode, which was, goddamn, a week ago. Good Lord, it was already a week ago. We're on day 8, motherfuckers. Can you believe that shit? Consistent podcasting. The last 8 days. Holy fucking shit. Maybe we can make this a regular thing. Who the hell knows? But for now, all right, motherfuckers. I appreciate you dropping by this episode. Follow me at the Sky Lounge on SoundCloud, iTunes, and Google Music. And also check out at the Sky Lounge on YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. And again, I would absolutely recommend you check that shit out because, good Lord, I am just raging war on the heretics. This is a holy war. If you guys know what I'm talking about, you know exactly what I'm talking about. And no, it's not committing crimes. It's no rape and murder, none of that shit. Just do your research on what's happening in the world right now. I implore you, kids. You can save the world. All of you. All of you can. Okay? So I'll leave you with that. Until next time.